Okay. What I found effective in the first few pages of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Scandal, they both had really different ways of catching your attention. I don't watch either of these shows, so it was really interesting because I don't like shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, even though they can be funny. I just find them annoying. But right away, you can tell for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, this is not your regular cop show. It's silly and almost Office-like humor. It's not like you're getting into an episode of gritty Chicago PD. For example, like on page 1, Charles is getting the same prize as a horse. It sets up the ridiculousness. Wow, I am a teacher. Ridiculousness of the show right there. But it also, the other ways it is effective is there's a bet going on, so whoever makes more felony arrests is going to win, and what the prizes are of winning, whether she gets his car or he gets her in the car for a horrible date. So right there, it kind of pulls you in, and you're like, oh, well, this is funny. You know, this guy's getting the same reward as a horse. Like, that's not normal. Obviously, this PD does it a little bit differently than other departments, so that kind of sets them apart from the crowd, and you kind of want to see who's going to win the bet. And right away, the guy, I didn't write his name down, of course. The guy's already trying to get, he's trying to bribe his boss to get more cases so he can make more felony arrests. So you're kind of pulled in by wondering who's going to win. For Scandal, it kind of reminds me of Blacklist in the way that it's not what you think is going to happen. It opens up with surprises. You know, it opens up with a blind date that this Quinn isn't even supposed to be on. It's actually, she's actually there to close for a friend who didn't show up, and all of a sudden this blind date, which she's not even supposed to be on, turns into a job interview. And you're like, what? It doesn't even make sense. She doesn't even know what this guy's talking about. But all of a sudden, like, he makes the job sound enticing, even though it's a crap salary. Says it's already hers if she wants it. That's such an opener. That's such a hook because, first of all, this is such a surprise. Nobody expected that it was going to be a job interview. And one that she didn't even really apply for. And so you're kind of wondering how does this happen? What is she gonna take it? That sort of thing. But also the teaser of the warehouse, you know, what's really going on. Some sort of money deal, and this Olivia is a badass bitch is what she does. Yay, strong women. But you know, she's obviously a badass in her field, whatever her field is. Like, we're not quite sure what kind of deal's going on in the first 5 pages, other than the fact that it's this shady warehouse and there's money involved, and she's obviously a strong leader in whatever she's there to do. So, draws you in a very different way than Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but picks things to keep you on the edge of your seat, and picks things that makes you question what the show is doing, and probably makes you stay to the very end to see how it plays out. And if you're going to watch a whole episode, maybe you'll stay for others. So I see what they did there.